In this short video, I will be showing you how to complete the Practica Musica example, meter types. The first thing you'll do after opening your program is to select the Exploring Theory course, then select Chapter 2 Notation of Rhythm, and then you'll need to select the very last activity module, which is meter types, and then click Open. In this example, you will be looking at different types of meter, and remember from our instructional video, meter shows us how many heartbeats are in each group and which type of note determines the heartbeat. So in this case, when I look at the very beginning here, this first example, I see a time signature of 4/4. The top number tells me that there are 4 heartbeats within each group. The bottom number 4 tells me that the quarter note determines the heartbeat. So I know if I was counting, I would have 4 in a group like this. Ta, 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 ta. So this is my time signature, and time signature is often confused with meter. They are describing slightly different things, but they go together. So in this case, as you look at each meter or time signature, you will be identifying it by its type, and this is something that we looked at in our instructional video at the very beginning of the week. I would recommend using your notes to complete this activity. So as I look at the first example and I see my time signature 4/4, I know that I've got quadruple because there are 4 heartbeats in a group, and because the quarter note sets the heartbeat, it is called simple quadruple. So I will go down to my piano keyboard box and I will select simple quadruple, and then I need to go to the box above that example and click in order to transfer that identification. So let's look at the next meter. The next meter is 6/8. We know that the number 6 on top tells us that it is different than 4/4, and we know that the number 8 on the bottom tells us that the 8th note sets the beat, and there should be the equivalent of 6 8 notes in each measure. And so a lot of times you'll hear this counted like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So in this case, when I come down below to pick my example, I know that I will be picking compound duple. And it gets a little tricky here, but because those 8th notes go so fast, a lot of times composers will say that you count it in 2 like this. Ta 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 ta. And so you can hear how there are then 3 8th notes kind of grouped together. So that's where we end up with the word duple. The word compound means it's a number other than 2, 3, or 4. So again, I select that box and then I click in the box above the example. Now let's take a look at our next example, which is 3/4. The 3 tells me there are 3 heartbeats in each group. The 4 on the bottom lets me know that it's the quarter note that sets the heartbeat. And so down here, I know it can't be quadruple because there are 3 heartbeats in a group, so I will select the box simple triple, click above, and then I need to move on. And so in my screen, I just slide my examples over. At this point in the module, I am not going to continue because I've given you the first 3 answers. The examples in this module do not change. They are the same. So again, use your notes to complete the module. If you took notes while watching the instructional video and looking at the content page, you should be able to complete this module within just a couple of minutes and get 100%. Once you've done every example, go to the top menu bar, select meter types, and then select Quit this activity.